নমস্কার। নিউজ ভ্যানগার্ডের এই বিশেষ অনুষ্ঠানে আপনাদের স্বাগত। আমি অর্ণব রয়েছি আপনাদের সঙ্গে। আজকের এই বিশেষ অনুষ্ঠানে আমরা আমাদের সঙ্গে যাকে পেয়েছি, বিশ্ববিখ্যাত ভরতনাট্যম ডান্সার এবং তিনি এই মুহূর্তে রয়েছেন আগরতলা, ত্রিপুরায়, এবং তিনি একটা অনুষ্ঠানের সূত্রে এখানে এসেছেন। এবং তার পাশাপাশি তার পরিচয়ের সঙ্গে আরেকটুও বলে দেই, ইন্ডিয়ান ক্রিকেটের প্রাক্তন অধিনায়ক কৃষ্ণমাচারী শ্রীকান্তের বোন তিনি, এবং ওনার নাম হচ্ছে শ্রীকলা ভরত। বিশ্বের বহু জায়গায় তিনি পারফর্ম করেছেন এবং তার পাশাপাশি একাধিক অ্যাওয়ার্ডও পেয়েছেন। তাকে আজকে আমরা সঙ্গে পেয়েছি, আমরা আপ্লুত তাকে পেয়ে। ওয়েলকাম ম্যাডাম, ওয়েলকাম টু আওয়ার নিউজ চ্যানেল নিউজ ভ্যানগার্ড। We are delighted to have you today here.
Thank you so much.
You are an accomplished dancer.
Yes.
You have got many awards. We'll like to go a little backward and like to focus on the thing. How did you start dancing? How did you get into dancing?
Yeah. Dance, every family, we will want their wards to learn any one of classical arts. So that's how my mother Indira and father Krishnamachari found my Guru Sarasa teacher in 1969, just about 2 streets away from our home. So it was very easy. So they joined me there when I was about 7.5. And at that time, it was my Guru who tapped my talent and started recognizing and telling that she's got an inborn talent, but we must mold her and hone her skills excellently well. So I give the credit only to my Guru, Srimati K.J. Sarasa teacher, with whom I had been from 1969 to 1999. I became an independent dancer only in 1999 till now, and found my dance school Tejas. So then I had my Bharatanatyam Arangetram on May 22nd, 1972, when I was about 10 years. And then Sarasa teacher, as she was very fondly called in Chennai, that time it was Madras. And so Sarasa teacher was so fond of everyone, but yes, I was a little close to her. Because she always talks about my talent and talks about my memory very, very well. So she will choreograph for everyone with me, because I do not get confused between one choreography to another. So I think I'm only blessed to say that I've had my Guru's blessings a lot. Then in 1979, I got married when I was only 18 years old. Then 1981, I became a mother. But thereon, because my mother-in-law, Jaya Krishnan, was a very, very popular Carnatic musician on stage. So she encouraged me so much to dance, and so many performances, solo and group, everything came up. Then I started I think my first award was by Karthik Fine Arts in Chennai. They gave me the award Nadanamamani, from where I got many other awards by God's grace and Guru's blessings, and every well-wishers and all my rasikas, the admirers and well-wishers who come and admire my dance, everybody started appreciating. But of course, I like constructive criticisms very well, because we grow only by mistakes. We learn a lot by mistakes. So each and every day is a learning for me. Even today, although, I celebrated my 50 years of dancing in 2019, where I released a coffee table book. And there my brother, Shrikant, welcomed the gathering, because he can't come as a chief guest to his sister. So he welcomed the gathering, and the former election commissioner, Mr. Gopalaswamy, Padma Bhushan, Mr. Gopalaswamy was the chief guest, who released my coffee table book. When I launched that, my full yatra, the journey in my Bharatanatyam. So it was very well conceived book. And then Dr. Biswakumar, my doctor, was also one of the chief guests, and Professor Sudharani Raghupati, the dancer, senior most dancer. So it was a very good show with my students dancing. I had invited guest shows and all that. So dance journey, now it's a 52nd year of my dancing and 22nd year of my teaching in Tejas School of Performing Arts. My dance school's name is Tejas. in short, although the full name is Tejas School of Performing Arts, TSPA. So I even conduct Bhalanatyotsava. I give opportunities for highly talented 8 years to 12 years from the other dance schools, not from my own dance school. And I call it Tejas Bhalanatyotsava. That was digital last year and this year. So it was a 12th year. The first 10 years it was offline, it was on stage. And the 11th and the 12th year, last year, this year, it was digital and it went on very well. We got entries from all over the globe. So dance is my prayers, my passion and everything. Although I have my son Abhishek, my daughter-in-law Richa, and I have a 7-year-old grandson Archit, and my husband Bharat Kumar, who is also a cricketer, South Zone cricketer. And now he's a selector for the Tamil Nadu Ranji team. So everywhere the cricket is separate, dance is separate. Everything is going on fine by the grace of God.
So you have started training at a very early age.
Very early
Yeah.
age,
So of all the dance forms there available there, you have selected Bharatnatyam. Why so?
It is, as I told you, I never selected at the age of 7 and 7.5. It was my parents who took me to the Bharatanatyam. And my father always used to say that you must have a focus in one art. Although, if you have given me, I used to, my father is no more, and I used to tell him earlier that, Appa, if you had allowed, maybe I would have learnt Odissi. I like the form Odissi. All dances are all divine. Classical arts are divine art forms. And so that's why, and Bharatanatyam, actually Chennai is the Mecca, they call the cultural city, cultural capital of India. They say it is Madras, Chennai. So that's how Bharatanatyam, I took the main dancing as Bharatanatyam.
So did you try any other form, or did you have any other, you liked that? You said Odissi.
Yeah, no, not really. I haven't tried. I watch all the dances, be it contemporary or divine art of, whether it's Kuchipudi and Mohiniyattam or Odissi, everything I watch. I'm a Rasika. I like to admire very many good dances. I love the choreographies because now, unless and until seeing is learning, the more you see, you can have your choreographic sense will develop. And the more you dance, your experience develops. So all this, I think, has combined well in making me a dancer, teacher and a choreographer.
I'll go a little into your personal life.
Yes.
I'll firstly go into your family. How many people are there in your family?
We are 3 Shrees. Shrikant is my elder brother. And myself, Shri Kala. And I have a younger brother, Srinath. I'm married to Bharat Kumar. I have a son, Abhishek, only son, Abhishek. He's 40. I'm 60. And my daughter-in-law is Richa. And my grandson is Archit. He is 7 years old.
So going back to your dancing, in your family, who do you say that have supported you most in your dancing, in career and all that?
I think everyone, but after my marriage, because I got married when I was 18, I must give the credit to my mother-in-law, Jaya Krishnan, who really encouraged a lot. A lot is not the word. Everyone in my family, they never ever discourage. They always want every one of us to pursue our talent. So in that way, I got a very good encouragement from everyone, including my own guru. She'll say, no, you're like Hanuman. When Hanuman says, Jai Shri Ram, and gets everything like that, you are. You can do what you think. You can achieve. You're a born achiever, she'll say. So everyone, and most, after my marriage, is only my mother-in-law. Of course, my husband, my son, my brothers, everyone, my sister-in-law, Shrikant's wife, everyone has been a very great encouraging factor.
I'll go a little into cricket now.
Okay.
You're sister of Krishnamacharya Shrikant. Yes. Okay. He's a legendary Indian cricket player. Yes. So, growing up, did you play cricket or any other sports for that matter?
Yes. We used to play fun cricket. See, at that time, we never knew that Shrikant will play for India. So it was all, he was a very, very quiet boy till he went to college. we all will be wondering, we three, Shrikant, Srinath, my younger brother, and myself will be at home. And my neighbor once came and asked, do you have a North Indian staying in your house as a paying guest? I said, what? Mama, what are you asking me? What uncle? Whatever we call Mama. And then he said, no, there's a fair-looking boy in your house who's riding a BSA SLR. I said, my dear uncle, he's my brother Shrikant. So he was a very quiet boy. And later on, once he was out of school, when he went to college, he started he started talking well. And of course, his cricketing, he was selected in sub-junior, junior, senior, everything. He was a very good sportsman in school itself. He won the sub-junior, junior, senior and super senior championship in his school, Vidyamandir, Mylapore, where even my son studied, and now my grandson, even I studied in that school. And then I went to Vidyodaya, and then I went to Etiraj College to do, and then, so like that, Shrikant went to do engineering. Shrikant, after his schooling. And then when he was even selected, he was in the All India Under 22, he was the captain. All India Under 19, he captained India at that time itself. And although he carried over all the papers in his, I don't know which year, second year or third year, I'm not very sure about it. But, he came back from his cricket tour, he wrote all his exams and he got a distinction also. Very rare that, academically qualified, like S. Venkatraghavan, so many other people are there, Sunil Gavaskar. And one is my brother Shrikant also. Academically also he is well qualified. He's an engineer.
So about Shrikantji, I'll ask that. He's a legendary player. He was part of the 83 World Cup winning team.
Yes. And even when they won in 2010, he was the chairman of the selecting team, national selecting team. I think Dhoni was the captain. So when they won also, recently, when was that? The second time, when 83 they won, when Kapil Dev. Yeah. And 2011 also, he was a chairman of the selection team, National Selection Committee, BCCI. So Shrikant is very happy about it. You asked me what? The 83 World Cup.
Yeah, 83 World Cup, he was part of the team.
No, 83 World Cup is being filmed by Kabir Khan. Kabir Khan, and just before the pandemic, I went to the, they say some, what show they say, I don't remember that. Just an introductory, that 83 World Cup in Chennai, when they had the mock show at Satyam Theatre. Kamal Hassan ji, he had come, and Kapil Dev himself was there, Shrikant, and Ranveer Singh is playing Kapil Dev, and Jeeva, one Tamil actress, playing Shrikant's role. And I heard from Shrikant and his wife Vidya how he used to come home and take the lessons, how Shrikant used to twirl the bat, and he had the habit of taking his nose like this and looking at the sun, all that, my brother, all that he learnt, I believe, from him. And Ranveer Singh was really nice, and Kapil Dev and all I know very well. So it was a very nice 83 World Cup. I think, I don't know much about cricket. Let me tell you, I don't know much. I don't know anything about cricket. I know the batsman, the bowler, the wicket keeper. Nothing else I know. But
did you used to go to the stadium and watch his matches, or from?
Yes, I have watched few of his matches in Chennai, not outside Chennai. And whereas my son, my husband, all of them, they watch. In the family, everyone else will watch. And I'm not that avid watcher in the sense. And neither my brother Shrikant will come for about 1 or 2 performances of mine during the season. Otherwise, he'll say, oh, no, I know you'll dance well. In his usual 6'4", in his usual manner, he'll say, okay. Everybody knows. And everybody knows his Hindi. People will be waiting for his commentary where he'll be talking some Hindi. But I heard that he has improved a lot. Many of my friends and everybody say, in fact, my accompanying musicians who are his fans, many of them, like they come and tell me, Akka, Didi, it is only Shrikant Anna's, Bhaiya's game that it is IPL, I believe, 2020. Because those days itself, Shrikant used to just hit 6 and 4. And Bakka, that's all. In fact, somebody here at the Sangeet Natak Academy, before the performance, they said, Chakka. I didn't know what is Chakka. What is Chakka? I don't know.
6.
6.
So, 83 World Cup, the final match was a very special day for all of India. Yes, he was the top scorer. Did you watch this match?
Yes.
What
On the television. Oh my God, my mother was inside the puja room. She said she won't get up, and she's a very innocent person. And then my father was watching, and I was sitting, and so my sister-in-law kept on telling, "You don't move from that place." All what to say, we superstitions. You please don't. I'm known as Kala at home, Shri Kala for others. You Kala, don't move from that. So we were all watching. I mean, we were tight-seated. It was full of thrill. Thrill is not the word when India won the World Cup in 1983.
So coming back to dancing, you are here in Agartala now, Tripura. So is it your first time here, or you have come here?
Yes, Agartala first time. Northeastern, I've been to Guwahati twice, and Agartala for the Sangeet Natak Academy. This is my choreographic work for Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav by Sangeet Natak Academy. Actually speaking, in 2007, SNA, I've danced at Nagpur, I think. Kanpur or Nagpur, I'm not able to remember. And that was my solo. And now it's a choreographic work. And it is Agartala is first time. And we all are very happy. It's very nice, and people are very simple and nice, Agartala. And I think Northeastern, even weather is quite good this time. We were wondering whether it'll be too cold or something like that. It wasn't.
So you must have seen and heard about the dancing scenario of here in Agartala. What do you think about this?
I think Agartala is, building up very well in dancing, because though I haven't seen this type of dance, okay, I've seen it in Guwahati. Is it the same type?
No, the type is somewhat different.
Somewhat different, yeah. So I've just read about it, and I've seen, of course, in the photographs and all that. It's very nice to know another type of dance. I always like to learn. I always like to explore. So it's very nice. It's really nice. It's nice. It's art. It's very nice. And to know that even they've become very conscious of it. So all the dancers and all, everything is coming together, no? Dance teaches us a lot of discipline. So it's very nice to hear that everyone is getting very aware of these dance styles.
What would you recommend to all the dance artists they are present here to hone their art and improve it? What will you suggest then?
Yes, as I told you, my guru will tell seeing is learning. Likewise, they also have to see dances, and they have to be focused in the art form that they have chosen. So once they are focused, and they must have that guru bhakti, and once that shraddha is there with the guru, you will automatically learn everything. You must grow up with the guru, a very well-known and who is recognized guru, and you must follow his or her teachings. Once you follow the teachings only, you learn, you imbibe the art from the guru. And once you imbibe, you can start performing. And yes, these days you need to be a very good package of everything. You should have the talent, you should have the merit, you should have the good backing, and of course you should know to have a very good, you must talk well to promote yourself. All that is needed. Yeah.
So another I will say it's a part of your personal life. I'll ask. You are a celebrity, your brother is a celebrity. So how do you take all this?
It is only God's grace. We have never thought like that. We are human beings like others. Shrikant is my brother. I am his sister, Shrikala. And in fact, when you ask me, once the former President R. Venkatraman met my parents before my father passed away in 2000, maybe around 1995 or 1996, I don't know. He has asked Amma, they have met somewhere in an ashram near Coimbatore, South. Mrs. Indra, how did you manage to have two international celebrities from your stomach? For which my mother said, all God's grace. And then afterwards, I had a performance at Delhi. When R.V. sir had come to see my performance with his family, my solo, after finishing, I asked him, Thank you very much, sir. But what, sir? My brother is there. I am only here. How can you call that we are celebrity? My God, he gave me a very good piece of advice. He just tapped on my shoulder and he said, my child, cricket is only in 1996-7. Cricket is only 300 years old. Dance is 3,000 years old. And you're making a very good mark. You don't know in Delhi how well you are known. Because by then I had been to ICCR tour, everything. And so he was telling that is different and this is different. And I'm very happy. Even now I say that you people are blessed and your mother. I said, thank you. So I'm thanking you only. We take it every day as it comes. It's a feel of, I'm so proud to be known as Shrikant's sister. I'm very proud. And of course, God has given me a place in this dance fraternity also. I'm very happy about it. I thank God, Guru, and everyone who has made me into what I am today with my hard work, everything, with my...
So coming back to dancing, it takes a lot of rehearsing, lot of training.
Of course.
Yes. So do you rehearse on a daily basis or before your programs? And how many hours do you put into rehearsing?
Yes, I used to dance for 4 hours a day. Those were the days. And now for the past few years, I dance only 1 hour a day. 1 hour. And that's all. I do rehearse. Even if there is no dance performances also, we rehearse. But if we get the dates in December season, which is very popular, the Chennai season, Madras music and dance season in December. Nowadays it starts in November and it goes till January end. So when the season starts, when we know that the rehearsals will be intense from June onwards. We will be rehearsing, but the intense will start from June, July, and we will be having some temple performances every month. Something or the other during Dashera, we'll have temple performances. So like that, we get the experience even in that. So dance, we need to rehearse, we need to dance. If I'm known as an agile dancer, agility, so much of hard work and dedication and so much of practice has gone into it to call me an agile dancer. See, it is not that easy because dance demands a lot of stamina. So you have to practice to develop the stamina. It's only practice which makes you a dancer, an energetical dancer, a dancer with full of energy. And energy you need, no? Yeah.
So you are yourself a performer and also a teacher. Yes. When did you start teaching and how do you like it?
1999. This is my 22 years. And it just started because many of them around, close people went and asked my mother-in-law, like, when is Shrikala going to start a dance school? Because we want our children, our grandchildren to learn from her. I didn't even think about it. Even till 1995, I used to tell my guru, no, teacher, I don't think I will start any dance school, nothing like that. I come back from my ICCR tour in 1999 in July. And I immediately, when people come and ask me even more, then I thought, okay, but just 4 or 5 students. Okay, let's start this Vijayadashami. So like that, I started in a small way. And now it's about more than 40, 60 students now I have. But because of pandemic, everything has become online and everybody has scattered around. And the girls also have been growing. Some are working, some are studying, all those things, So teaching, I just love because we learn while teaching. So it's very nice. We also improve ourselves when we teach.
So last 2 years, as you said, due to COVID, everything has shifted to online mode. So are you still continuing with the online mode? Are you still teaching in video conference call?
No, teaching has stopped now just for 1 month. Since a month, the girls have started coming home, but different timings and just 4 or 5 in a group, not more than that, and to maintain the social distancing. But anyway, we maybe 1 or 2 sabhas in Chennai might have our group program, so for which, like how we practiced for SNA, likewise we'll be practicing for December because online, yes, it was keeping every one of us busy, but nothing like interacting in person, nothing like a live. How happy we were today dancing live on the stage. That is a complete different feel.
So, if I say like this, you have performed in many countries,
Yes, 30
in
countries.
yeah, in 30 countries of the world. Did your family members go and watch most of them, and did Srikanji go and watch them, and what were their thoughts?
No, no, no. When I go abroad, he may not be free here. Whenever he's in Chennai, and whenever I dance, and if he's free, 100% he'll come to my dance. He'll come and he'll sit. I mean, he'll come only after everything gets dark, and then he'll come in, and immediately the secretary will be so happy, and he'll sit in one corner. He'll stay Varnam. That's the main item. He'll stay till that, and at the most he'll stay for a padam or an abhang or whatever song, and then he'll leave. Then he'll call. He'll say, "Oh, it was nice." And he'll be telling whatever he wants to. If he says, "No, no, no, you have to improve on that," okay, like that.
So, right now you are an accomplished dancer, but when you were starting, and like if you can recall your first stage performance, how was your feeling that day, and what were your family's thoughts on that?
The first day dance means on stage. Before that, I had my Nupur Puja, Shalangai. And the first day dance was my Arangetram, May 22nd, 1972. To be very frank, I don't remember because I was only 10. Few I remember, few things that people crowding over me, and because it was an invited audience, all the relations, friends, everyone and giving me gifts, showering me with gifts. And I remember I had those days one small Fanta bottle will be there. I had 7 Fantas after my Tilana. All that I remember because we were too young. But I do remember the items taught by my guru. I remember them quite well. Although no video was there at that time, nothing. My father had taken an audio. That is still there. The audio tape is there, but no video, only the photographs and everything. So that is, I think, yes, I really wish there was video in 1972. Maybe we could have kept looking at it, a young Chota Srikala.
Another thing I'd like to know before any performance, any accomplished performer before going to the stage they are tensed. Do you still feel the same, or it has gone away with time?
Oh yes, of course, of course. The first item that I go, I do feel tensed in the sense until my palm will be a little chill, but once I enter and once I start dancing, everything goes little by little. It'll just by the end of the first item, I'll be settled very well. I'll be settled very well. It is there, maybe not as tensed as a little earlier, but still, even today, when I danced, before I went in, I was, because I keep quiet about 10 minutes before the performance, and I keep, if it's my solo, no one will be here. If it's my group, I'll tell the girls, we'll tell, okay, stand, just look into your positions well. We'll talk about only the program. And then when I enter, yes, even today it was there, but it just went fatafat.
So I'll still want to know about Srikanji. Is Srikanji still into cricket? What is he doing nowadays?
He is not in the sense, yes, of course, he does the commentary for the Star Sports. He does commentary for cricket. Even now, he must be doing the IPL commentary. Sitting at Chennai, he does the Star Sports, I think Star Sports Tamil, the language. And he does the commentary, and he watches cricket, and this is how he is. He's got his sons, my nephews, have started a YouTube channel, Chiki Chika. He is known, his pet name is Chika. Shrikant Chika. So, Chiki Chika channel that they have started in YouTube, that's going great. So, he does a lot. He answers the question answers. People are waiting to talk to him. And he is very patiently, patiently in the sense, he's always in a hurry, but he'll answer everyone. And even if some people want to come and take a picture with him, he'll be so sweet. He'll really tell, okay, come, take the picture. And he'll give all autographs to everyone. So, like that, he's keeping himself busy. Plus, he's got his own business of teaching through the media of cricket. Yeah.
So coming back to you, you are a dancer, you are a teacher. What do you plan? And a choreographer. So what do you plan to do in future? Anything else other than this?
this itself takes lots of time for us. I would love to be a wonderful grandmother to my grandson Archit. And of course, by God's grace, I'm able to strike a very good balance between home, dance, and everything, because dance takes lots of time to think, to choreograph, and I like to explore new avenues in the presentation, in the feature, the new topics I would love to go. In fact, some of them the state has asked. The Tamil Nadu, some office have asked us to do on the freedom fighter Vavu Chidambara Chettiar. Vavu, see, along with Mahatma Gandhi, they have during Kapalottiya Tamil and Veera Pandiya Kattabomman and all that in South India, those people, all the South Indian heroes who fought for the freedom. So they've asked me, so I have to go back. Already I started researching, and I have people to go and I take their guidance, elders' guidance. I do the research work. I ask them to give me the words, the tune, and then there is my singers will also tune. So all that does take a lot of time. Then we have to insert the jatis. I have to choreograph the footwork, and then the abhinaya, all that. So dance, everything is new. Even every day, for instance, my students' mother also will always tell, many of them will tell us, if one performance we see, the same performance, even if you repeat, it doesn't look as if you've repeated it. So every program, something will be different. So that's how I'd like to do Bharatanatyam choreography. Yes, even a modern theme, but within the pristine grammar of Bharatanatyam.
So, lastly, I want to know from you, what will be your advice for the dance artist of Tripura?
Of Tripura, be happy, dance, enjoy, and stick to your guru, and please take his or her advice. And I'm sure the 3 words, dedication, devotion, determination, and the 4th D is the destiny, which is God's grace. 100% you will get. Every one of you will have your own day, because I feel everybody is talented. 5 fingers are not the same, but everything has its strength.
Thank you so much, madam, for giving us this valuable time after such a hectic day. We look forward to having you in Tripura once again.
Yes, we must come, because I heard Tripura, Agartala is such a lovely place. We have not seen the temples, we have not seen anything. So next time I must come and see the museum, temples, everything. The city of Agartala, everyone said there are beautiful places to visit. I think only next time we should do it. Thank you, sir. Thank you, Vanguard people. Thank you.
দর্শক বন্ধুরা, আমাদের সঙ্গে এতক্ষণ ছিলেন শ্রীকলা ভরত, এবং তার নাচের বিভিন্ন কথা তার থেকে শুনলাম, এবং তার পাশাপাশি শ্রীকান্ত, যিনি লেজেন্ডারি প্লেয়ার ইন্ডিয়ান ক্রিকেট টিমের এবং ক্যাপ্টেন ছিলেন, তার ব্যাপারেও অনেক কিছু কিন্তু আজকে আমরা শুনলাম। অসংখ্য ধন্যবাদ আপনাদের এই অনুষ্ঠান দেখার জন্য। আজকের মতো এই পর্যন্তই। আজকের এই বিশেষ অনুষ্ঠান এখানেই শেষ করছি। শুভ সন্ধ্যা।